Zach Wilson had his best game as a pro against the Houston Texans this Sunday against a DeMeco Ryans defense, which could be tough to figure out because of the simulated pressures and disguises they show you. Here, he's backed up his own 10-yard line. The defense has mugged up linebackers, but they're actually going to drop into a cover 3, but they're in cover 3 Mabel, meaning you have man-to-man backside. So he knows he has a 1-1 to Garrett Wilson, and he throws a strike to him outside. That's a tough throw to make, especially when you're backed up against your 10-yard line. And I'm really impressed by his footwork here because he's been erratic, but he has nice, calm feet. He sees that Garrett Wilson's going to win with outside leverage against that tight coverage, and he throws a strike outside. That's a grown man throw that we haven't seen from Zach Wilson, and he converts for a first down there. Next throw, the Jets are going to be in a YY formation, 2 tight ends to the right, and they're going to run 4 verticals out of this. The Texans are in man-to-man coverage. Zach Wilson's going to carry out a play fake, and he has to get his head around. Again, nice, calm feet. He hits his back foot, and he gets the ball out right away and places the ball in a good spot for his tight end to catch, where only his guy could get it, beats a free safety, and he gets it over to the linebacker. Really nice throw. And next we have a 3rd and 9 situation. Again, the Texans are going to show a double A-gap pressure look. It looks like Wilson makes a check. I'm not sure if he's just changing protection, but he does bring his running back or fullback up into the line to block one of those linebackers. He gets pressure from his right side. His right guard gets beat, but he doesn't leave the pocket too early. He leaves at the last second, and he keeps his eyes downfield, and he's able to make this pinpoint throw off platform from a really awkward position. This is why so many people really love Zach Wilson coming out of the draft, is because of his ability to do this. But I like that he's able to stay calm, and the receiver couldn't quite get his feet inbounds, and maybe the throw should have been an inch further inside. But just I like that he stayed calm and he kept his eyes downfield, and he almost made this throw, but it was just a little too far outside. Next throw is going to be a 3rd and 9, and I think it shows the maturation of Zach Wilson because he might not have seen this hot throw in the past, but he sees it here. The Texans are going to show a mugged look from an odd front, but they have a presence over the slot receiver to maybe discourage a hot throw. But what they're actually going to do is blitz the slot defender and have the linebacker try to take away the hot throw, but that's a lot of distance to cover, and Wilson sees the fake. Quickly makes the throw into open space. Garrett Wilson can't quite hang on to this ball, but it's a great read and throw by Zach Wilson. Next, we have the famous Zach Wilson Pro Day throw, but in real life, the Texans are going to show double A gap pressure again, but they're going to back out of it. But the left tackle does get beat, so there's pressure. Wilson knows it's coming, but he stays patient. He doesn't try to spin out of this too early, which gives him a favorable angle. If he tries to spin this out of it too early, the defensive end can react, but he gets outside, and there's plenty of space, and he throws his ball to Garrett Wilson, who's running a dig from all the way across the field. I'm not sure how he actually sees Garrett Wilson, but he makes a great throw that travels about 30 yards in the air to Garrett Wilson on the money, and I'm sure a lot of Jets people and scouts were screaming out, that's why we drafted him. And we're not quite sure if Zach Wilson is going to live up to his draft status yet, but it was a very encouraging game overall from him. I thought he played well in structure and out of structure.